Good morning students. Today we are going to learn the fourth lesson of EVS. The name of the lesson is Wild Animals. What are these wild animals? Wild animals are the animals that live in the forest. So today we are going to learn about all the animals that live in the forest. So they are called as wild animals. The wild animals, there are many, like elephants, we have tiger, lion, then we have yaks, we have monkeys, deer. So also we have rabbits, we have rats, snakes are found there. So also we have squirrels there, mongoose, then zebra, giraffe. There are various wild animals. So today we are going to learn about these animals. All these animals are not of the same size. Some animals like elephants, rhino, yak, they are huge. They are big in size. But the animals like rabbits, rats, mongoose, snakes, they are smaller in size. So on the basis of their size, they are divided into two groups. And the two groups are big wild animals and small wild animals. So here on the board I have written some of the names of the big wild animals and small wild animals. So we know that the animals like elephant, rhino, then we have giraffe, zebra, lion, tiger, we have deers, we have yaks. Yes, so all these animals are big in size. Their size is very big. So they are called as big wild animals. And there are also some small animals. The animals which are smaller in size, like rats, then rabbits we have squirrels, then mongoose. There are various types of snakes, isn't it? So these animals are smaller in size and so they are called as small wild animals. Okay, so according to their size they are divided into two groups, big wild animals and small wild animals. So we have seen here some examples of big wild animals as well as small wild animals. Now there is one more group, or we can say according to the food that these wild animals eat, they are divided into groups. So there are some animals in the forest which eat the flesh of other animals. Also there are some animals in the forest which like to eat the leaves or the grass or other plants. Also there are some animals which enjoy eating both, that is flesh as well as plants. So on the basis of what the food these animals eat, they are divided into three groups. So what are these three groups? Here you can see on the board. The first group is carnivores, the second one is herbivores and the third one is omnivores. Now we will see what is this first group, which is called as carnivores. So the animals like tiger, lion, what do? They catch other animals and they eat the flesh of that animals. Maybe a tiger, a lion, it catches a deer or it catches some other animal, rabbit or any other small animal, and it eats the flesh of that animal. So the flesh eating animals are called as carnivores. What are carnivores? Carnivores are the animals that eat the flesh of other animals. Okay, an example I gave you, tigers, then we have lions, crocodiles we have. What do? They catch the animal and they eat the flesh of that animal. So they are called as carnivores. Okay, the next group is herbivores. Now what is this herbivores? Herbivores are those animals which eat plants. So herbivores are the plant eating animals. Okay, you know that the animals like elephants, then zebras, giraffes, as well as monkeys. We have deers. What do they eat? They eat the leaves of the plants. They eat the leaves of the trees. They eat grass. That is, they depend on the plants and the trees for their food, and they eat the plants and the leaves and grass. So, herbivores are that group of animals which eat plants, grass and leaves. So, herbivores are the plant eating animals. I gave you examples like elephants, zebras, giraffes, deers, monkeys. All these animals are herbivores, that is plant eating animals. The next is omnivores. Now what is this omnivores? See, there are some animals like bear. Also there are some animals like, you can say, what are the other animals? The bird, crow. What do these do? They eat the flesh of other animals as well as they eat the plants or the grains that we get from the plants. So these omnivores are those animals which eat both type of food, that is flesh as well as plants. So omnivores are the flesh eating and plant eating animals. Human being is also a omnivore, because what does human being do? Human being eats all types of vegetables, that is plants, as well as the flesh of other animals. So human being is also a omnivore. Okay, so what did we see? We saw carnivores, that is flesh eating animal. Also we saw herbivores, that is plant eating animal. And we also saw omnivore, that is plants as well as flesh eating animals. So there are three types of animals based on the type of food that they eat. Also there are some animals like we call hyenas. Hyena is a type of a fox. We have hyenas, then we have jackals, we have the bird, vulture. What do these animals do? These animals eat the leftovers of the dead animal. So suppose if an animal loses its life, the animal has its death in the forest and the body starts decomposing. The animals that I told you just now, like hyenas, jackals and vultures, what do? They eat the flesh of such animals. Also, suppose if a tiger catches an animal and eats the flesh of that animal, some flesh is left and the tiger goes away from there. Then what happens? Some flesh is left over of that dead animal there. So these animals like jackals, vultures, they eat up that remaining flesh. The leftover flesh of that animal is eaten up by these vultures, jackals and hyenas. And in this way, they help to keep the forest, the jungle clean. So these animals like hyenas, jackals, vultures, they eat up the leftover flesh of the animals and they help to keep the forest clean. So this was about the food of the animals. The animals also need some home to live. Yes, of course, the entire forest is their house, but when there is heavy rainfall or strong winds are blowing, they need some shelter, they need some home to keep themselves protected. So all the animals have their homes of different types. So you can see here I have written homes of wild animals. So what do the birds do? The birds that live in the forest as well as the birds that live in the cities, villages, what do? They build nests for them. What are nests? Yes, the birds, they collect grass or small sticks and they prepare a small house for themselves, a circular object like. You might have seen the nests of the birds. What do? They collect the sticks, dried grass and whatever is possible to them, they collect it and they prepare their own houses, and that is called as nests. So also the rabbit makes a burrow. What is a burrow? Burrow is a deep hole that is made in the ground. So to keep itself protected from the rains, or you can say from the winds, or from any other, you can say if there are some people, what do? They go into the forests and they try to catch the animals there, isn't it? So to keep themselves safe from all such type of strangers, the rabbit makes a burrow in the ground or in the soil, and it lives there in the burrows. So also the lion, king of jungle or king of forest, it lives in a den. And what is a den? Den is a cave or a small, we can't say it a small hole, but it is a huge hole or a big hole that is made in the mountains. Here you can see in the picture, the lion is sitting in its den. It is a cave. So where does the lion live? The lion lives in a den, in a cave. So also we have honeybees, a small insect, honeybee. Where does it live? It lives in the beehives, or we also call it a honeycomb. So the honeybees, they prepare a honeycomb or a beehive for themselves, and they stay together. The honeybee does not stay alone in the honeycomb, but they stay together. A group of honeybees stays together in the honeycomb, or which is also called as beehive. So also the huge animals like elephants, those live in the forest, they don't live alone. They like to live in groups. They are always together. They don't go to any faraway places alone, but they always go with their groups. So also the deers also like to live in groups. So group of a deer is called as herd. What is it called? Group of deers is called as a herd. And the elephants, the deers, so also zebras, they like to live in groups. So there are some animals, they like to live in the groups, while the animals like tigers or lions, they never live in a group. They always like to stay alone. So there are various animals that live in the forest. Some like to eat plants, some like to eat flesh of others animals, some like to stay in the house that is made by themselves, while some of the animals, they stay in a den or a cave. Like lion, the den or the cave is not prepared by the lions, but it is already made there, or it is natural, and they go and just live there. So also the snakes don't make their home, but they just go and live into a hole which is already made by some other animal, or maybe it is naturally made. Okay, so these animals, you can see, they live alone, they live in groups, and they enjoy their lives. So here these were the animals that live in the forest. But there is one more important thing which I want to tell you. The animals that live in the forest are in very much danger. Why? Because human beings are trying to kill them. Human beings are causing danger to them. The wild animals all over the world are in danger. And who is the danger for them? Yes, the human beings are the danger. What are these human beings doing? The human beings are cutting the forest. The human beings are cutting the trees, and they are destroying the home of these wild animals. Forest is a home for these wild animals, and if we human beings start cutting the trees in the forest, these animals, they are losing their habitat, they are losing their home, and so these animals can be dangerous to us because we are killing, we are destroying their houses. So they may get angry and they will attack on us. So it is not good that we destroy or cut the trees from the forest. Also, there are some animals whose skin, bones or horns or the trunks or the tusks, they are very expensive, very valuable. The tusk of the elephant, the horn of the rhinos, also the skin of tigers, leopards, it is very valuable, very precious. So what are human beings doing? The human beings, they are killing these animals and they are taking the skin, removing the skin of the tiger, the leopards. They are killing the elephants and they are taking the tusks from the elephants. Also the rhino is killed and the horn is removed and they sell it to the people and get money from this. But killing of these animals only for these tusks, horns or skin is not good. We can collect all these things from when the animal dies, but only for the sake of those parts we should never kill the animals. They are also living beings. They are also having the right to live. So we human beings should not kill these animals. It is very, very bad. So humans are destroying the forest, that is their home, as well as they are killing these animals, which is not very, very good. It is just very bad. So it is our responsibility. It is the responsibility of every human being to save the wild animals. So we should not cut the forest and we should protect the wild animals. This was the lesson about wild animals. You are going to make a list of the wild animals that you people know. Take your notebook and write down the names of as many wild animals as you can.